back to the station as you're listening to Panther Football here on KQMA, or KKN, and the World Wide Web.
LLC is your preferred agricultural provider of North Central Kansas. Working in conjunction with AgRock LLC for grain handling, Trinity Ag LLC is looking forward to serving existing and new customers. At Trinity Ag LLC, we value our connection to local communities with our corporate office located locally in Smith Center. Trinity Ag LLC, growing together for the future.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you. All backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, lawn and garden tractor, or gator, every piece of equipment in our inventory is ready to work hard for your operation. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything that is sold meets their quality standards. Stop by your local Landmark location or learn more at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Phillips County Health Systems is proud to support our area youth in all their academic and athletic endeavors. Throughout the school year and beyond, our providers are here to help bring out the best in your health. Each one is committed to improving the health and wellness of families and individuals in our community. When you need health care, it's good to be home. No one knows you better than Phillips County Health Systems.
Locally owned and operated. That's Insurance Smart and the Biggs Agency, with locations in Phillipsburg, Smith Center, Kensington, Lucas, and Luray. See them for all of your auto, home, business, farm, and crop insurance needs. Contact Darren McDowell, Brett Biggs, Kim Campbell, Melissa Westbrook, and Ethan Coleman for any of your insurance questions. Locally owned and operated, Insurance Smart and the Biggs Agency supports the youth of the area in their academic and athletic endeavors.
Listening to KKAN and the World Wide Web, straight from deep inside football country, bringing you Coach Covington and the Phillipsburg Panthers. Strap in, buckle down, as we bring you all the play-by-play action of Panther football.
Welcome back, everyone, to Panther Stadium as the captains from both squads go out. 4 from each side. It looks like for the Panthers you have Parker Dibble, Sisson, Jerby, and Ty Sides for Panthers as they will flip the coin and see who gets the decision here before tonight's game. The clock going down to about 30 seconds, so they stop. They've set the clock at 12 minutes. So as soon as the flip of the coin is done, we'll be ready for high school football here at Panther Stadium. Again, Norton versus Phillipsburg. Both teams need this win desperately as both teams coming in 1-2 on the year. They probably played some of the toughest teams that they'll play all year, except for maybe Hoytington coming on down for both these squads later on.
Right. Yeah, it's the Phillipsburg won the toss and deferred, so Norton's going to take the south end zone and get the ball first.
So we'll see what that Panther defense can do here, see if they can figure out a way to slow down Norton. Norton put up 41 points last week against Oakley, so I think the coaches want to see what they're up against and then see if they can get some field position out of this first series. Hopefully the defense can stop them and get the ball back. Norton did take really not a wind to your back. It's more to your side than anything, so it may not affect the punting too terribly much. Might affect catching the ball.
Yeah. Well, it almost looked like the wind has shifted more out of the north. I mean, we can still see the flag flying, but looking at some of the female's hair in the stands, it's blowing south towards me.
So Panthers will send out their kick coverage team, and Norton will send out their return team here. As again, Panthers trying to get things going, trying to get fired up here and get off to a quick and a good start here in tonight's ball game. Norton is out on the field, ready to go. Again, they're in their white with yellow trim and blue numbers, basically. And Panthers are in their dark blue with Vegas gold trim and numbers. And the Panthers now take the field. Lighting will kick off for the Panthers, and we're just moments away from the start. The officials get to their spots, and they'll wait for the signal, and we should be underway here from Panther Stadium. There's the whistle. Leining approaches the ball, kicks it down, and it's a good kick coming down to about the 7-8. He's at 10, 15, looking for some running room, 20, breaks out, and still on his feet, and he's finally brought down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line, and Norton will start first and 10 at that spot.
Yeah, nice little cutback, nice return. He caught it at the 7. It's a 27-yard return.
So they do put the ball down in between the 33 and 34, and that's where Norton will start. Panthers will start out on defense, as we'll see whether or not they can go as into the ball game for the Panthers. 77, that's Andrew Meidel. Big body in there for the Panthers. As Norton goes to the I formation, one wide out each side, ball's on the ground, and he just picks it up and scoots forward as miscommunication there between the center and the quarterback. He scooped it up and got it for about a yard and a half maybe. Ball is just short of 35. He'll bring up second. Let's call it a long 8 for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, we could have jumped on that right there, and that would have been huge for us.
So, Panthers defense showing 5 down, 2 linebackers. Now Norton sends 1 to the far side, 2 to the near side, 1 back behind quarterback. They take the ball, hand it off. He breaks one line, gets ahead. He dives up close to the 40-yard line. So there's a scoot of about another 5 yards on the play. Brings up a third, and let's call it a long 3 for Norton. So Norton moving people around right now. Panthers are trying to figure out their assignments here.
Well, and right now Norton's quarterback is reading. It's just that read draw. He's reading the ends. If they collapse, then he's getting the ball off, and if they don't, he's probably going to tuck and run.
So now Norton sends 1 wide to each side, goes back to the I formation. Quarterback is under center. Just underway here, nothing. As Panthers fire a linebacker, they hand the ball off, and he's going to be stopped short as Laker makes a nice tackle. Firing that linebacker, Smith came firing through there. I don't think they were ready for it. Now Norton comes up the line. Looks like they want to go, and they may go for it. And they try to wedge it up, and it's going to be close. Let's see where they spot. I think he got it. They say he got it.
Spot.
So Norton right up quickly catches the Panthers off guard.
Yeah, it was. We were kind of celebrating that we stopped them on 3rd down and ready for a punt, and they jumped up to the line quickly.
As soon as the official let the ball play, they were hiking it, just wedging it. Of course, they've got the big boys up front to do some power running. Now, Panthers have to stop them here. The ball is at the 44. Man goes in motion. Quarterback takes the ball, keeps it himself, and he's got some running room. He's at the 45, and he's going to be brought down by Ty Sides, but he's down to the Panther 42-yard line, so another first down by the Blue Jays.
Yeah, nice. That was one of those jet sweep reads. He read that in and just ducked and pulled it in.
Oh.
They seem to be moving the ball very effectively right now with their inside out.
Panthers going to have to try to get some defensive pressure now. Now, looks like they switched guys around as now looks like Lemon is into the ball game and Meidel is out. So they go for a little quickness now. Again, 1 wide out to each side. I formation for the Blue Jays. Panthers take the ball now. He wants to throw the ball. He's trying to throw a screen, throws the ball, and it's incomplete as there is pressure by Burrish on the quarterback, and he threw it into the ground, so it brings up 2nd and 10 for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, nice. It was nice coverage downfield too. We had everybody on there's little 5 out, 10 out, covered good.
So you have Parker, Lemon, Miller. It looks like we have Burrish, and this is a guy out there, like 70. That's okay number. Now, Norton sends trips to the far side, 1 to the near side. Quarterback has a guy behind him. Wants to throw a quick pass out in the and it's dropped. As the Panthers were all over that. I don't think it was going to go anywhere, even if it was caught. Brings up 3rd and 10 for the Blue Jays.
No, the first 2-3 plays of the series for Norton, they moved the ball really well. 2 first downs and 4 plays, and now it's 3rd and 10, and they've just had got behind the sticks right now.
Went to the passing game instead of staying with the running game, which now you're almost not necessarily in a passing situation, but 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Quarterback waits for a snap, rolls the pocket out. He's under a little bit of pressure trying to get outside. Now he makes one guy miss, tucks it in, and he's still on his feet, but he's going to be brought down. Get him down. He makes something out of nothing as he was stopped at the 40 and just kept dragging it down. He's within a yard, so I bet Norton will go for this one too.
Yeah, he just kept his feet moving. You know, he made that first guy miss right there at the 40 and got hit, and then just kept moving his feet.
Fourth, and let's call it short 2, and the Blue Jays went for it last time, so you imagine they're going to line up and try to go for it again. They send one wide out deep side. Quarterback is under center. They are in the high formation. And he tries again, and he gets it easily as he's over to the 31. First down for Norton. So Norton has gone fourth down twice and picked it up.
Yeah, that's big right now for momentum, for confidence on their side of the field.
Oh, the Panthers need to dig in here as the ball is already at their 31-yard line. We've got 8:19 and counting. Panthers haven't even touched the ball yet. Norton sends 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Quarterback, that's hands the ball off. This side of the Panthers, get him down. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. They had it for a 2-yard loss, but they're not tackling real well. They're making good initial hits, but not wrapping up and dropping them.
Yeah, they're starting high and just kind of falling down low. You got to go at their midsection and take their feet out from underneath them.
So, brings up 2nd and 10. Panthers would like to get a stop here and at least turn the ball back over. Now, Norton sends 3 to the far side. Tight end is on the near side here. Quarterback sends a man in motion to the near side. They run the jet sweep. Panthers trying to get out there, trying to get there, and they do a good job bumping him out of bounds. As he's bumped out of bounds, and it's right about 30, so I don't think he got anything. The Panthers strung it out very well.
They did a very good job of stringing that out, not letting him get to the edge.
Well, they gave him about a half yard. Let's call it 3rd and a long 9. We're headed 7-17 here in the first quarter. We're still scoreless. But Norton mounting a drive here on their first series. Norton breaks the huddle now. They send 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Quarterback works out of the shotgun. Rolls pocket out, looking for a pass, throws the ball out, and it is thrown and dropped.
Oh, they're saying he caught it.
Oh, that ball hit the ground. Oh, my God. That ball hit the ground.
Again, I wonder why we're playing 12 to 15 yards off the ball on a 3rd and 9, and they've run a 11-yard route, and we're still 7 yards off of them. We need to play tight coverage on that.
So Norton gets the break on the pass as the ball hit the ground. It's first down at the Panther inside their own 20. Trips to the far side, man to the near side. Quarterback now goes under center. Takes the ball, pitches it out. Watts cuts back in, and the Panthers do a good job of crowding, but he gets ahead for about 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd and let's call it 7 or so.
Yeah, they ran that old option, make that. They're trying to get their defensive ends to commit to either the quarterback or the running back right now, and they're having a hard time figuring out which one they're reading.
Now Norton sends 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Quarterback takes the ball, just tucks it in. He's running right up the front. He's got room, spins down, and he's going to be close. He's going to be in for a touchdown. So quarterback just catches the ball and runs after they get the pass play that should have been an incomplete. Quarterback runs it in with 6:04 to go in quarter number 1. Norton is on the board. Caught about a 17-yard run. And Norton is on top, 6-0. Now we'll see what the extra point. They line up in a kick formation. Snap is back. Ball is placed down. Kick looks like it's up and good. So Norton scores first here, and now they lead it by the score of 7-0. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to PHS Football here on KK World Wide Web.
Trinity Ag LLC is your preferred agricultural provider of North Central Kansas. Working in conjunction with AgMark LLC for grain handling, Trinity Ag LLC is looking forward to serving existing and new customers. At Trinity Ag LLC, we value our connection to local communities with our corporate office located locally in Smith Center. Trinity Ag LLC, growing together for the future.
Welcome back, everyone, to Panther Stadium as Norton takes the opening drive uses 6 minutes off the clock and scores. So they now lead it by the score of 7-0. Panthers will get the ball for the first time here after this kickoff. Panthers send, looks like Sisson and Martin back deep to receive the kickoff. So now he waits for the signal, approaches the ball, kicks it off, and it's a nice high kick going back, and Sisson gets it at 5. He's at the 10 looking for a block. 10, 15, cuts upside, still on his feet, and gets the ball back out to about the 26-yard line. Panthers will start first and 10 at that spot.
Yeah, nice return. Caught it at 5, got up to 26. Let's just keep momentum right now with the Panthers.
So the Panthers will be on offense for the first time tonight. We'll see what they can do offensively against this Blue Jay defense. Now, Panthers send one wide out. Now they go to the flex mode. Haven't seen that all year. They hand the ball off and right up the middle, and nothing. As there was nothing up there. He might have got a yard. They give him about a yard, so let's call it 2nd and 9 for the Panthers. As they go to the flex mode, hadn't seen that all year.
No, but it's a start. It's something that they're used to. A lot of these kids, this is their first significant time right now, so stay with what they're used to and then break it out.
Looks like Jeremy's having some equipment problem out there. Is trying to get a shoe or something laced back up. So Panthers face with 2nd and 9. And let's see now what they do. They send one wide out to each side. They stay in the flex mode. This is a switch up trying to trick Norton a little bit here. Now a man comes in motion, hand the ball off, and oh my gosh, he's just eaten up and thrown down. That could have been a taunting call.
That could have been taunting.
Yeah, let's see a flag out there. Official stood over the player. So there's a loss of about 4 on the play. And the Panthers now face 3rd and 13, let's call it. They send 3 out to the far side, 1 to the near side. Sides will operate out of the shotgun. Now Sides under pressure, trying to get outside, and throws the ball down. He's got a man open. That's Keith. Keith Gates makes one guy miss, and he's about at midfield. So Sides makes something happen out of nothing. He gets a hold of Keith, and the ball is now out to the Panther 50-yard line. So a big gain of about 24 yards. Yeah, somewhere in there. So first down for the Panthers. The drive continues. So maybe they're going to have to roll the pocket out and see if they can come up with something. 4:12 to go. Norton again leads it by the score of 7-0. Again, Panthers operate out of shotgun. Side sets him down, wants to throw, trying to get outside, throws the ball out, and it's just out of the reach of the receiver, and it will bring up 2nd down for the Panthers.
Yeah, going back to that last play, he picked up a nice block to extend that play and make that pass. The one thing I didn't like on that pass is he still threw it across his body, back across the field. We've seen that in the first game where against Plainville, where he got intercepted.
So, 2nd and 10 for the Panthers at midfield. They send 2 to the far side, to the near side. Sides again in the shotgun. Hands the ball off to McDonald. McDonald busting up there, running hard. Runs over a couple times and gets it all the way down to the Norton 30-yard line. A 20-yard burst right up the gut. And the Panthers are in business at the Norton 30.
It's a nice run. Nobody even seen it. It was just a straight dive, and the linebackers didn't even see him until he was 7 yards past him.
So the Panthers now 1st and 10 at the Norton 30-yard line, trying to answer the Norton score here. As again, they send 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Side, again, in the shotgun. Hands the ball off again to McDonald. McDonald breaks a couple tackles, gets short area, gain of a maybe couple. And they spot the ball at about the 28, so let's give them 2. Call it 2nd and 8 for the Panthers. Size of Norton's defensive line is huge.
Oh, they're huge.
They stand 6'5", 6'3". They're just big and they're strong. So the Panthers send 2 to each side this time. Again, sides will operate out of the shotgun. Man comes in motion to the far side, hands the ball off to McDonald again, and this time Norton stays at home. He gets it close to about the 26-yard line, so it's going to bring up, let's call it 3rd and 6 for the Panthers.
Yeah, well, and we're 3rd and manageable right now. We're not deep in our hole. We can make it. We're in 4-down territory, so let's get it 4-5 if we have to, and go for it on 4th or just pick it up right now.
So the Panthers send 2 to the far side. They have 2 backs behind him, 1 to the near side, 1 to run the pitch, and this time not getting anything as Norton read that very well. 4th and 6 for the Panthers, and we'll see. I would imagine the Panthers go for it. They've got to try to answer this score.
Yeah, we've got to. Now this is 4th and almost ill-manageable. But we're in 4-down territory, being at their 26-yard line.
Minute 55 and counting as this first quarter is flying by as Norton used 6 minutes on their drive. Panthers have already taken 4 minutes on their drive, so a lot of ball control. Now Panthers send 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Sides again. Gets it, and he runs it right up the middle, and McDonald crashing down. He's inside the 10 as they run that trap right up the middle, and he's down to about the 7, looks like. 1st and goal to go for the Panthers.
That's a 21-yard pickup on 4th down. Again, nobody's seen him. They did a little counter trap in there, and he was wide.
So Norton's going to have to figure out that play because that's 2 big runs behind McDonald. Panthers 1st and goal to go from the 7. Same formation, 2 to each side. Now Matt Martin goes in motion. They take the handoff. They do give it to McDonald. McDonald doesn't get in. They might have lost a yard that time as Norton is going to be looking for him now.
I think we need to keep going inside, and we've shown that we can get to the edge with our quarterback already tonight. So keep them defensive ends true and make them watch that inside, and then go to a quick hit on the outside or a jet sweep.
Now Panthers send it again, 2 to each side. McDonald sets the side, waits for the snap, gets the ball, wants to throw, throws the ball in the flat, and Martin can't come up with it as the ball goes incomplete. Now it's 3rd and goal to go.
Yeah, and that was one of those quick hits that I was talking about. He just slipped on his cut right there and couldn't make up the ground for the ball. The ball was right there. He just couldn't make the catch.
Coaching staff giving the official the bird. He thought he was pushed in the back. So now they send 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Again, Panthers operating out of shotgun. Again, they try to give it to McDonald. This time he runs into his own players, and they can't keep going to the well too much here. Now it's 4th down, and it's going to be backed up to about the 8-yard line. And we'll see what the Panthers do here on 4th and goal to go. They had 4th and goal to go from the 7. Now it's 4th and goal to about the 9. So they've not done well on these first 3 plays here. So the Panthers break the huddle 2-2. And now the quarter runs out, so that's going to end quarter number 1. So at the end of one complete quarter here at Panther Stadium, it's the Blue Jays 7, the Panthers nothing. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to Panther Football here on KKN and the World Wide Web.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you. All backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, lawn and garden tractor, or gator, every piece of equipment in our inventory is ready to work hard for your operation. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything that is sold meets their quality standards. Stop by your local Landmark location or learn more at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Phillips County Health Systems is proud to support our area youth in all their academic and athletic endeavors. Throughout the school year and beyond, our providers are here to help bring out the best in your health. Each one is committed to improving the health and wellness of families and individuals in our community. When you need health care, it's good to be home. No one knows you better than Phillips County Health Systems.
Welcome back, everyone, to Panther Stadium. The Panthers look like they may be going for it here at 4th and goal from the 9, trying to answer the Norton score. Again, Norton took their opening possession and drove the length of the field. and put 7 points up on the board. Panthers trying to answer it here with their first drive of the ball game.
Yeah, I would say let's go for a hard count and then get it to 4th and manageable. Get it down to the 4-yard line.
If they can get them to jump. If not, you better have the play called that you want. They sent 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Panthers opportunity in the shotgun, sides. Takes the ball, wants to throw, throws the ball in the corner. He's got a man there. Touchdown! David Keith catches the ball. As here in the second quarter, the Panthers, with 11:54 to go, on a 9-yard pass from sides to Keith. And the Panthers have answered the score here. They still trail it by the score of 6-7. We'll see what they do here with the kick. So Panthers have got to feel good about answering the Norton score here, waiting for the snap on the extra point. Snap is back, ball's placed down, kick is up, and good! So the Panthers have tied the ball game up, and we're all not at 7-7. We're back after the timeout. You're listening to Panther Football here on KKN and the World Wide Web.
Locally owned and operated. That's Insurance Smart and the Biggs Agency, with locations in Phillipsburg, Smith Center, Kensington, Lucas, and Luray. See them for all of your auto, home, business, farm, and crop insurance needs. Contact Darren McDowell, Brett Biggs, Kim Campbell, Melissa Westbrook, and Ethan Coleman for any of your insurance questions. Locally owned and operated, Insurance Smart and the Biggs Agency supports the youth of the area in all their academic and athletic endeavors.
Welcome back, everyone, to Panther Stadium. The Panthers have answered the Norton score, and we're all tied up with 11:54 to go here in quarter number 2. A 9-yard pass played from sides to Keaton. Extra point was good by Huguenin, and it's now 7-7, Panthers and the Blue Jays. Getting ready to kick off for the Panthers will be Lighty, as he has the ball teed up. And he approaches the football. It's a good kick, coming down, bounces around, and picked up at about the 20. It's all on the ground. And now the Panthers, he gets out of the hole. And he's got one guy to beat, falls down, and his knee touches down, so he'll be down there. He was off to the races. Holy cow.
Yeah, they fumbled the misdirection on the kickoff, and then he just picked it up, and there was a lane, and made one cut, slipped.
Well, they had the reverse going, and it was going to that side, so luckily the blocking was already in place when he got it. And the Panthers need to sharpen up some things here. Now, Blue Jays sent two to the one near side, one to the far side. Quarterback sets him down. Takes the ball, wants to run it right up the gut, and he's ahead, but a nice tackle in there. Looks like Dibble getting up off the ground, or
Parker Dibble and Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson in on the tackle also. He gets a gain of about 2. It's called 2nd and 8. And that's part of their offense. Quarterback is a very good runner, so we've got to stay home and be prepared for that.
Yeah, it looks like he's very fluent with that read draw, that RPO, the run pass option. He can tuck and run or pass it.
So now he goes under center. I formation for the Blue Jays. They pitch it on a sweep, trying to get to the outside, and the Panthers do a good job getting up there, but he's still a hit for about 5 yards, and trying to take the ball away is one of the Panthers, as he's over the 50 to about the 47 of Phillipsburg, so it's going to bring up, let's call it third and about, about 4, maybe, short 4. Blue Jays gone for it on 4th down, so we'll see what they do here. Third, let's call it almost 5, just about. They send one wide out to each side. I formation again for Norton. Quarterback takes the ball and keeps it himself and spins around, and he's going to have a first down as he just drives it to close to the 41-yard line. So he picks up the first down. Panthers corralled him at about the 45, but just leg drive and will to get the ball.
Will to keep his legs moving and pick up the first down. It's, they're doing a lot of option right now. Everything's running through that quarterback. So if we can stop him either inside or outside and make them more one-dimensional, with their running, having to give it to somebody else is what we need.
Again, same formation for the Blue Jays. One each side, I formation. Quarterback wants to go. He hands it off. almost had him in the backfield. Now he breaks tackles, and he's going to be a foot race as he's going to be in for the touchdown. So a 42-yard run right off the side. The Panthers give up the big play.
And that was just good hard running. He made a couple guys miss, ran through some tackles, and was off to the races.
So the Blue Jays come right back and take the lead back as it's now 13-7, and we'll see what they do on their extra point attempt. Waiting for the snap. Snap is back, ball played down, kick is up, and it looks good. So the kick is good. So Norton comes right back and answers the Panther score. And again, now they lead it by the score of 14-7. We're back after the timeout. You're listening to Panther Football on KKN and the World Wide Web.
When you hear B&B Ready Mix, your first thought is concrete. But did you know that B&B Ready Mix in Phillipsburg also has the materials you need to get the projects around your house completed? Maybe you're looking to do some new landscaping. B&B Ready Mix has river rock in a variety of sizes to choose from, along with stepping stones and topsoil as well. Are you updating your feed yard on the farm? B&B Ready Mix has preformed 8-foot J-bunk feed troughs and preformed fence posts to help your project along. Just give B&B Ready Mix in Phillipsburg a call at 785-543-5133.
Welcome back, everyone, to Panther Stadium. As Panthers getting ready to receive the ball. Norton's had the ball twice, have scored twice. Panthers will get their second possession here and see if they can go 2 for 2. As back deep is Martin and Sisson for the Panthers. Nice return here would be set the Panthers up really good. Norton has scored a lot easier than Phillipsburg the other.
Yeah, that was four plays.
So now Norton kicks the ball, coming down deep. It's a high kick. Going to be caught by Martin at about the goal line. He's at 10, 15, looking for some running room. Cuts right up the middle, goes up, and he's up to about the 32-yard line. He's right up the gut. So the Panthers will start 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And that's exactly what we needed. He caught it right at the goal line. I thought they were going to blow it dead because his foot was on the goal line, but I guess it's going to be passed. Just straight up the middle.
So let's see what the Panthers can do with their second possession. Now the Panthers break the huddle. They send to the far side, to the near side. Sides again. Sends a man in motion. That's Sisson. And goes back to pass. Throws the ball out, lifted, and it's just over too far wide for Keaton as he had it open, just led him a little too far and brings up 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
Yeah, Jason did a nice job of running the double move. They pulled one guy in motion to make sure this guy was in man, and then did a double move and just couldn't hit him.
So now a little bit behind the sticks here. Got to have some positive yards here on 2nd down. Again, they go with the same formation. 2 to each side. One guy behind. That side sets him down. And I don't know if we had some movement.
Looks like it's going to be false start.
Looks like a false start on the Panthers. That's not positive yards. So it'll be 2nd and 15 now. So let's see what the Panthers can come up. We've got 9:33 left to go in the second quarter. Norton on top by a score of 14-7. Same formation. Again, sides will operate out of the shotgun. Now Sisson goes in motion to the far side. They hand the ball off to McDonald, and McDonald gets a couple back, but he stuffed this time pretty well. As it's going to be, let's call 3rd and 13, 14 yards. There's not a lot there.
Yeah, no, they're really seeing that now. We got to keep spreading that field and going after their outside right now.
So let's see what the coaching staff wants to do on 3rd and, let's call it 14, basically. Panthers need to answer. They need to get something going here to get that Norton offense off the field. 2 to each side. Again, now Martin comes in motion to the near side, cuts up, wants to throw a screen. Now he sides is under all kinds of pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Sacked to about the 20. So Panthers are going to have to punt this one away, as that time the offense just didn't get on track.
No, we didn't do a good job. He should have just thrown that away and ate it. He was outside of the pocket. He had guys here. I almost thought we jumped offside with our motion guy going forward early.
So now, Panthers shift back into punt formation. Now, the punt is away, by side. Bounces, and it's picked up. Now he reverses field. He's going to pick up some blockers, and he's just going to bounce outside, and he returns it to about the 41 of the Panthers. So Norton will start 1st and 10 in good shape there, as Norton will have the ball at the Panther 41-yard line.
Yeah, good return. That was a great defensive stand for Norton. You know, they got momentum, and now is it going to build, or can we take that back?
Panthers in a defensive stop right here. We've got 8:06 left to go here in the second quarter. Again, Norton on top, 14-7. Norton breaks that on 1 to each side. Tight ends in tight. Quarterback again operates out of the shotgun. Man goes in motion, and they fake it now. Quarterback takes it right up the middle, and he's hit. And he gets it to about the 36-yard line, so it's going to be a gain of about 5 right up the gut.
Yeah, that's that run-pass option again. He's watching those ends, watching that middle linebacker when they started after the running back. He just pulled it back out and took off.
So it's called 2nd and 5 for the Blue Jays. Again, the sun has gone down. Wind has dropped a little bit. And now Norton breaks the huddle. They send one wide out to each side. They go back to the I formation. Quarterback goes under center. Takes the ball, hands off to the Z back. He's got some running room. Gets to the outside, falling in. Now we have a flag coming in. He's still on his feet, all the way down to the 15th. And again, Panther tackling is just not where it needs to be.
No, we're hugging right now. We're clear up around the shoulder pads or higher if we could. We're not hitting them right in the numbers and driving through them. We're just letting them keep their feet going. Does look like it is a holding, though.
Spot foul, looks like, is where they threw the ball right about. Flag at about the 35. So that'll mark him off and set it at about 10 yards back. It will make it 2nd down and let's call it about 13 or so for the Blue Jays.
That's a great blessing we had, because we were looking at 1st down and
That's 20.
At the 20 instead of 2nd down at the 44, 45.
So defense gets a break. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. Again, Blue Jays send one wide out to each side. They stay with the I formation. Quarterback goes under center. Takes the ball, wants to throw it on a sprint out, throws it, got his man open, and Panthers do a good job getting him down low as Sides in on the tackle over there. He was under some pressure from Dibble, but made a good pass, picks up a foul, 7, maybe 8 yards, so makes it 3rd, and let's call it just a little over 5 for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, nice little screenplay. They set that up pretty good. Letting the tight end block for 2-3 seconds and then just release to the flat.
So let's see what the Blue Jays want to do with 3rd, and let's call it a long 5. Clock continues to run. We're at 6:20 to go here in the second quarter. Again, Norton on top by the score of 14-7. Now, Panthers showing blitz. And the ball's on the ground. Panthers can't get him down, and they do finally get him down, as he almost pulled away from another tackler that had him all wrapped up. That time, I think Miller.
Yeah, that was Austin Miller.
Hung on, and it's now 4th, and let's call it still about, maybe 4 now. He got a little bit.
So are they going to go for it? I mean, they've already went twice now on 4th down and made it both times.
Let's see what the Blue Jays want to do here. Clock continues to run. We're at 5:40 to go here in the second period. Again, the Panther defense needs to come up with a stop here. Norton sends 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Tight ends in tight. Now the Panthers move around a little bit on defense. Quarterback wants to run, and he's going to go right up and get the first down and more. Bouncing around, and finally dropped at about the 21, 22-yard line.
So just a step back read, quarterback draw.
Now, we can't get a body on him and to get a good shot. He's very elusive, and we knew that coming in. And so first down at the Panther 22-yard line. Norton gets some more downs here.
We need a turnover.
Again, they go to the I formation. One wide out each side. Quarterback takes ball, hands off to the second back through, and he just runs over people, running to the outside. And he's still on his feet, still diving. And he's inside the 10 Looks like he might be inside the 5.
He's down to about the 4.
So it'll be first down at the 4-yard line as Panthers need to get something going here. Now everybody in tight. Quarterback takes the ball and tries just to wedge it in there. Panthers do a good job. He doesn't get much, if any, maybe a half a yard on that one. Limited on the tackle. Miller on the middle of the pile. And it's caught second down and goal to go for the Blue Jays.
That formation there reminded me a lot of Beloit's old formation. Where they were just tight. Everybody was foot gaps and tight, and you didn't know where the ball was until they were running past you.
So let's see what they do on second down here. You go more now back to a more traditional formation. Send 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side, 1 back with the quarterback out of the shotgun. Man comes in motion. They keep the ball himself, and he dives. And he looks like waiting for a signal. He gets down to the goal line, but does not get in. And now it's going to be third and goal to go for Norton.
Third and about a foot.
Yeah, it's right at the goal line. See what the Blue Jays want to do with this play. Panthers will get the ball now. It looks like Phillipsburg Norton calls a timeout. So let's just keep it here. We haven't kept it here yet. So Panthers really need something very positive to happen here to keep Norton out of the end zone here. They will get the ball back to start the second half. There's still 3:39 left to go. So if Norton scores, they still have time. But the last series that the Panthers had the football, they didn't do a whole lot with it offensively.
We did not move. We had -9 yards offense on our last offensive series. So we've got to step back and regroup, figure out what works out first. We've only had two possessions the entire half, so we can figure out what worked on that first possession, try and go back to it, and if we can't, come up with some kind of scheme that looks similar to where we're drawing that defense in again, and then we can go outside.
Yeah, I would be careful of the outside. Fake that ball in the middle, and then, they've got the speed to get to the outside. So let's see what the Panthers can do here defensively. Again, 3:39 left to go in the second quarter. Norton on top, 14-7, but they're threatening at the foot line right now. The Panthers need something real positive to happen here to keep Norton out of the end zone. Blue Jays now working their way back onto the field. They will go. Looks like they're going 1 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Quarterback is going to be under center, and he has 1 back behind him. Now, Panthers, quarterback just takes a sneak, and they say he got in. So a touchdown here for Norton with 3:33 left to go here in the second quarter. That's called a 1-yard run by the quarterback. And now Norton leads it by the score of 20-7 with the ensuing kick to be attempted here for the extra point.
And Norton has scored on a variety of ways tonight. Long drives, sustained drives, short, 3-4 play drives, and then this last one was 7 plays.
Waiting for snap is low, ball's kicked down, and it is good. So now Norton is put up a 14-point lead as they now lead it by the score of 21-7. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to Panther Football here at KKN and the World Wide Web.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you. All backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, lawn and garden tractor, or gator, every piece of equipment in our inventory is ready to work hard for your operation. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything that is sold meets their quality standards. Stop by your local Landmark location or learn more at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back here as Norton has had the ball 3 times and have scored 3 times, and the Panthers have had it twice and scored once. So the Panthers are going to have to do some math here at halftime and get that reversed, get back into this ball game a little bit. Norton getting ready to kick off. Again, they lead it by a score of 21-7. Norton approaches the football, kicks the ball, and coming down. It's going to be caught by Martin, and they're going to this time say he did step in, so the Panthers will get the ball at the, is it 20 or 25? 20-yard line.
It was a nice kick, nice series. We've got to come out and move the ball. We still have time. We have all 3 timeouts. Don't panic. We're not in panic mode yet. Move the ball. We've done that successful. With what we've done, let's go back to that, run that, and move the ball down the field, use our timeouts wisely, and score.
So the Panthers break the huddle with 3.5 minutes to go. They said 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Again, you got to get some first downs. You can't give the ball back to Norton because they have explosive play. Now, Side just takes the ball, and he runs it quarterback right up the middle, and he's all the way out to about the 36-yard line. So a 16-yard burst right up the middle by Ty Side, and maybe they found something that they can use to get some offense generated.
Yeah, nice little quarterback draw. He throws everybody and then just took off, and he's got quick feet, and he's pretty elusive, too.
So the Panthers now send 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Now they throw the ball out in the flat. Sisson has it. Makes one guy miss, and he's bounced out of bounds. And gets ahead for a couple yards.
The most important thing there is he got out of bounds, stopped the clock.
Picked up about 3 yards, so a positive play. This called 2nd and 7 for the Panthers, a long 7. Again, clock shows 3:02 left to go. Panthers have the ball at about their own 38, trying to work it down into scoring position. They send 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Now, Side goes back, wants to go back. Now he throws the pass all the way back across. Caught by Martin. Martin's got a blocker out there. He's got one route. Makes one guy miss, and he dives ahead to about the 50. He had one guy, and he would have been a lot more yards, but he got tripped up.
Yeah.
And so Panthers get it right about 50. They'll set the ball down and start the clock. So the play comes in quickly. Panthers moving the ball a little bit now. They worked it from their 20 out to midfield. Again, the Panthers send 2 to the near side. Looks like 2 to the far side. Side sends the man in motion. Now he wants to run the pitch. Pitches out to Martin. Martin looks for some running room. Trying to get to the outside. Lowers his head, drives forward, and gets it up over the 45, down to the Norton 44-yard line. Gain of about 6 on the play.
And that's a nice hard run. That's right now the physicality has been all Norton side. We've got to show that we can be physical too.
It's called 2nd and long. I'd say 4 yards.
5.
Yeah. Now Panthers again go back to pass. Side throws the ball. Bullet caught by Keaton. He stays in bounds, trying to get outside, and now the ball's going to be stopped. As the first down is down to about the 37-yard line, so they get the first down. Panthers have the play already in. Looks like they're getting ready to go. Side. Clock sets the sides down, 2 to each side. One back behind. Sisson goes in motion. Hands the ball off to McDonald, and McDonald gets a little bit. And now the Panthers may have to use a timeout.
Well, and our clock kept running during that. We're supposed to, on the first down, they blow the play dead. Clock stops, then they reset the chains, and then they blow the whistle. But I never seen the white hat, stop the play, so we never stopped the clock.
Minute 32, we'll keep it right here. Minute 32 to go as the Panthers have called a timeout. The ball is right at Norton's 35-yard line. So it brings up, let's call it 2nd and 8 for the Panthers as Panthers trying to come up with a way to get down there and score.
Yeah, and we've done it, through the air tonight. We've done it. Just on this series alone, through the air, on our feet, inside, outside. The problem is we got 132, 40 yards to go. We've got to pick up bigger chunks than 2-3 yards at a time.
Now we'll see what they can come up with here on 2nd and let's call it 8. Panthers ready to go, looks like. Norton still use their timeout. Use all of it as they can. Panthers trying to use their quickness now, trying to be a little more shifty instead of just trying to muscle Norton around. I don't know that they can muscle this defensive line very much. The counters have worked. Some of the quick hitting. Now Panthers send 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Sides again. Wants to throw. Back in pat formation, throws it over the middle. He's got Keaton. Keaton got down, and he's down to about the 21-yard line. Should be enough for a first down. Panthers have the play already called. The clock should stop, and it does, as they set the ball down. See if they can get the ball and ready to go. Now they signal in. Clock starts because the ball has been set. 2 to each side. And Panthers go back. Sides wants to throw it. He's under some pressure. Now he's outside the pocket. Wants to throw. Now he cuts it back inside. Gets down, and he's pulled down. And we'll have to see. They spotted it about the 19-yard line. And I think the Panthers might have called another timeout. And that would be their third one, would it not? Or just
I think that's their second.
Okay. So the ball is going to be at the Norton, looks like about the 19-yard line or so. It brings up a second, and let's call it 6 for the Panthers. The Panthers moving the ball. They got the ball on their 20, and now they've moved it down to almost, inside Norton's 20. So they picked up, 60 yards of offense here on this drive.
Yeah, in about 2 minutes. I mean, they're moving the ball effective and well, and really mixing it up between the run pass, inside run, outside run, jet sweep. They're keeping David. It looks like they have Norton on their heels, but we've just got to keep grinding.
If the Panthers are fortunate enough to score here, as we mentioned, they get the ball back and score there, and we'd be all tied up. So this is a big series. Just because time's running out, you need to try to take advantage of this scoring opportunity for the Panthers.
Yeah, definitely. We got to take advantage of everything because we haven't proven that we can stop them tonight.
So now, Panthers send 1 out to the far side, 3 to the near side. Again, sides will operate out of the shotgun. He's got McDonald back there to help protect. Let's see what the Panthers do on 2nd and 6. Snap is back. Sides goes back. He's under a little pressure. Throws the ball in the middle. He's got his man. Slips it down inside. He's down to about the 5-yard line. It will be first and goal for the Panthers there. They should set the line. Panthers looking for play coming in. As now the clock starts. Sides again. Sets him down. Takes the ball, hands it off to McDonald. Now I don't think you do that. He dives and spins to the 3. And got to get up. Clock continues to run. We're under 40 seconds to go. Panthers had the play in. 2 to each side. Again, sides. Sets him down. Takes the ball. Wants to throw. Now he's trying to get outside. Now he just has to throw it away. Get rid of it. He throws it left-handed, and it's out of bounds. He threw that ball left-handed. Stops the clock at 19 seconds. Oh, my gosh.
Holy cow.
He was trying to get around the defensive end, and he could not do it. Switched hands and threw the ball left-handed, stopping the clock at 15 seconds to go. Panthers have maybe a time for 1, maybe 2 plays at the most.
And see, that's what he didn't do that previous possession. He held on to it at the defensive end, caught him, and tackled him for a 9-yard loss. This time he got away from it. He threw it away.
So now, Panthers send 2 to each side. Again, side sets him down. Trying to get into his end zone here. Sisson goes in motion. Quarterback right up the middle. He jukes around, drives out. He drives for a touchdown. So Sides answers with 11 seconds to go. The Panthers on a, let's call it a 3-yard run by Sides right up the middle. And it's now 13-21 with the Panthers trying the extra point here. So Panthers did a good job moving it from their own 20 all the way down to get the score here. Now waiting for the snap or the extra point. Snap is back. Ball is placed down. Kick is up. And it splits upright. Good. So the Panthers now trail it by a score of 21-14. And we'll keep it here with only 11 seconds left to go on the clock. The Panthers did exactly what they needed to do on that series.
Oh, and they went up tempo a lot. They kept Norton guessing on what they were doing, and I think that's the offense that we've wanted to see all year. That's finally starting to come. It took us 2 minutes and 19 seconds to score. In the past we've scored a lot quicker than that, but that's still a great drive to end the half. Keep these guys kicking back. Keep them out of the end zone in these last 11 seconds, going down 7 with the momentum, getting the ball back in the second half. Couldn't ask for better.
Yeah, that's about as good as you can hope for with that situation. Now, Norton still ahead but they look like, wow, what happened a little bit, as some of the players. So now, Panthers will tee the ball up, like you mentioned, just 11 seconds to go before halftime, and the Panthers answered that score, which they desperately needed to. Now they just need to come up with some defensive changes to see if they can stop Norton and keep their offense going. Panthers get the signal, and kickoff is a short. I don't know if I agree with that one. Panthers lose the ball, and it's picked up and out of bounds at the Panther 48-yard line. I don't know. 10 seconds go. 1 second goes off the clock, and now Norton could just heave it. Yeah, I don't know that it didn't come off his foot correctly. I mean, it was good. We just didn't have the hand team to go down there and jump on it right there. It was our ball to lose, and we didn't get it. So with 10 seconds to go, let's see if Norton just takes the knee or whether they'll line it up and try to get some more points here.
Defensively, we've got to get out of this 5-man front, go to a 4-man front, put a spy on that quarterback, predominantly our best tackler right now.
Norton sends one wide out to the far side, to the near side. Quarterback operates out shotgun. Now a man comes in motion to this side. He cuts up, wants to throw a halfback pass, and he throws the ball. He's got a man down there, and it's almost intercepted by side. Goes incomplete with 2 seconds to go. And we'll see what, is there a flag on the play?
Did he throw the ball in front of the legal forward pass? So he threw the ball in front of the line of scrimmage.
No, I thought he was behind it, but Panthers probably will accept it because of time, just move it farther back. And I would imagine with just 2 seconds, Norton maybe just take a knee on this one since it didn't work it. I don't know.
It's a loss of down. It's only a 5-yard penalty, but it's a loss of down.
So Norton sends one wide out deep side. Again, I formation. Now, quarterback wants to go outside. He gets outside the pocket, throws the ball out. He's got a man there, and the ball is fumbled. And the Panthers, they call it incomplete. That was a good hit. Good hit by the Panthers. I believe a side on the hit, and jarred the ball up, but that ends the first half. Norton still leads it. It's Norton 21, Phillipsburg 14. We're back after this timeout. As you're listening to Panther Football here on KKN and the World Wide Web.
Sometimes good enough is, well, good enough. It's probably okay to have good enough fast food or good enough socks, but when it comes to your internet and TV, you shouldn't have to settle for lagging, dropped connections, and expensive bills, and you don't have to. Nextech is the highest-rated TV and internet provider. Check our Google and Facebook ratings and see for yourself. Then switch to Nextech Internet or TV Now and pay half price for 6 months. Experience more and live better with Nextech.
Things happen.
Look, hon. What? Let me show you my new golf clubs.
Not in the house.
It happens to the best of us. That little accident or unexpected mishap. But you don't have to worry. If you've got insurance from your independent agent, you've got someone on your side no matter what happens. For life, health, home, or auto, call your independent agent. Because things happen. Rogers & Associates Insurance. Because things happen.
Things happen.
Trinity Ag, LLC is your preferred agricultural provider of North Central Kansas. Working in conjunction with Agmark LLC for grain handling, Trinity Ag LLC is looking forward to serving existing and new customers. At Trinity Ag LLC, we value our connection to local communities with our corporate office located locally in Smith Center. Trinity Ag LLC, growing together for the future.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you. All backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, lawn and garden tractor, or gator, every piece of equipment in our inventory is ready to work hard for your operation. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything that is sold meets their quality standards. Stop by your local Landmark location or learn more at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Welcome back to Panther Stadium. We're at halftime. We're being entertained by the Phillipsburg Marching Band as they're out on the field. Let's look at some of the, let's look at the scoring, first of all, in the first half. Norton broke on top with 6:04 left to go in quarter number one, a 17-yard run by their quarterback. The extra point was good, and it was Norton 7-0. Panthers answered right back in the second quarter with 11:54 to go. A 9-yard pass from Sides to Keaton. The extra point was good, and we were all tied at 7-7. But then Norton, with 9:48, about 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes after the Panthers scored, a 42-yard run by their running back. The extra point was good, and it was 14-7 in favor of Norton. Then Norton's defense stopped the Panthers. Panthers were forced to kick a punt back to Norton. Norton took back their third possession of the first half and drove it down the field. And with 3:33 left to go, a 1-yard run by their quarterback. The extra point was good, and Norton was up 21-7 with a little over 3 minutes to go in the ball first half action. Panthers took the ball out their own 20, marched it down, using clock and timeouts wisely and well, and with 11 seconds to go, a 3-yard run by Sides. The extra point was good, and that brings us to our halftime score of 21 for Norton and 14 for the Panthers. So the Panthers answered back twice to Norton. They will get the ball back to start the second half. They got to figure out a way to stop Norton's offense, as Norton has had the ball 3 times, and they have scored all 3 times. So the Panthers trying to make some adjustments at halftime defensively to see if they can come up with a way to stop Norton. Again, being entertained here at halftime by the Phillipsburg marching band and the cheerleaders. So we are continuing our halftime. Let's go ahead and we'll look at some of the scores that we don't have a lot of scores, as it's sometimes hard to get some scores, but the scores we do have in District 8, the last report, it was Hoisington 14, TMP 6, so that's a lot closer game than we thought, but it's still probably pretty early, maybe getting close to halftime in that ball game. The game on KQMA, number 1 is Smith Center in 1A against number 2 Plainville in 1A. Right now it's Smith Center 14-7. So Plainville hanging in there even without their big running back Casey, who broke his hand and had surgery on it and will be out 3 to 4 weeks with that. But Plainville hanging in there, trailing Smith Center by the score of 14-7. Some of the other scores we have of interest, it was an early score we got. Ellsworth 14-0 over Minneapolis. Ellsworth coming into that ball game undefeated 3-0. Minneapolis was 2-1. So that's a big game in the Panthers district there. Also then outside of the district, it was Colby leading Beloit by the score of 7-0. Colby coming in undefeated 3-0. Beloit 2-1 on the year. Those are some of the scores that we have so far here this evening. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll send it back to the station, and we'll get some more word from our sponsors, and we appreciate all the sponsors that we do get, as they do a great job supporting Panther football. You're listening to Panther Football here on KKN and the World Wide Web.
Small and medium business owners, cloud phone systems are for you. Get total freedom from archaic phones. Take your calls how, when, and where you want. Check it out. And when you sign a qualifying Nextech cloud phone system contract, you get some great technology free, like a 55-inch Fire TV, 3 months of Nextech TV Now, and a free Samsung S10e or iPhone XR. Yep, all of it. Call 800-588-6649. Ask about cloud phone systems. Some restrictions apply. Limited time offer.
Coombs Trucking of Phillipsburg is a family-owned business. They're proud to support area youth and community activities. They offer local and long-distance transportation, vans and flatbeds. Most trucks offer GPS communication systems and cell phone communications for locating drivers anytime. When it comes to hauling your loads, it's Coombs Trucking, East Highway 36 in Phillipsburg. Coombs Trucking, 785-543-2759. That's 785-543-2759.
Phillips County Health Systems is proud to support our area youth in all their academic and athletic endeavors. Throughout the school year and beyond, our providers are here to help bring out the best in your health. Each one is committed to improving the health and wellness of families and individuals in our community. When you need health care, it's good to be home. No one knows you better than Phillips County Health Systems.
Things happen.
Look, hon. What? Let me show you my new golf clubs.
Not in the...
It happens to the best of us. That little accident or unexpected mishap. But you don't have to worry. If you've got insurance from your independent agent, you've got someone on your side no matter what happens. For life, health, home, or auto, call your independent agent, because things happen. Rogers & Associates Insurance, because things happen.
Things happen.
Trinity Ag, LLC is your preferred agricultural provider in North Central Kansas. Working in conjunction with AgMark LLC for grain handling, Trinity Ag LLC is looking forward to serving existing and new customers. At Trinity Ag LLC, we value our connection to local communities with our corporate office located locally in Smith Center. Trinity Ag LLC, growing together for the future.
No one knows farming and ranching better than Farm Bureau Financial Services. After all, our companies were founded more than 77 years ago to serve the unique needs of farmers and ranchers. Today, we're the #1 farm insurer in our territory, delivering smarter insurance for agriculture. Farm Bureau agent Shane Kinter in Phillipsburg can help you get customized, comprehensive coverage that meets your needs. Call Shane Kinter in Phillipsburg and schedule your personalized on-site super check today. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Locally owned and operated. That's Insurance Smart and the Biggs Agency, with locations in Phillipsburg, Smith Center, Kensington, Lucas, and Luray. See them for all of your auto, home, business, farm, and crop insurance needs. Contact Darren McDowell, Brett Biggs, Kim Campbell, Melissa Westbrook, and Ethan Coleman for any of your insurance questions. Locally owned and operated, Insurance Smart and the Biggs Agency supports the youth of the area in all their academic and athletic endeavors.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back here at Panther Stadium as we're continuing at halftime here, as being entertained by the cheerleaders and the Pacers now, as they announced that they had went to several camps, and the cheerleaders and the Pacers both did very well at the two different camps, winning a lot of awards. Several of the girls were All-Americans and received Spirit Stick, so both these groups do a great job representing Phillipsburg at some of the camps and things that they do all year long. We've got about 5.5 minutes to go before the teams are supposed to get back out here. But as you know, both the teams come out and they put another 3 minutes back on the clock. So we've got some time here as both teams are still trying to make their adjustments, trying to figure out what they can do and how they can stop the other teams. Panthers, offensively, you see glimpses of the new offense in that first half. They were able to move the ball quickly and were explosive at times.
Yeah, at times. I mean, there's glimpses of glimmers of hope of what we want to see and what the coaches are expecting, you know. And the last 2 weeks, we've moved the ball more effective this game than we have since the opener, you know. And it's not that we're going up against a different kind of defense. They're big, fast, physical, just like the last 2 weeks have been. You know, we're just implementing and imposing what we're going to do on offense now. Yeah, we're still down 7, but I mean, there's no reason to think that we're not out of this game.
Yeah, like I say, we get the ball back to start the second half, and that first opening series will be a very critical one. Well, both opening series. Once we have the ball, if we don't score, then it's going to be critical for our defense to make the adjustments there at halftime to stop or slow down Norton to get the ball back for the Panthers. But at opening series, the Panthers did come out and show some life offensively like they did there in that second quarter, taking it with a little over 3 minutes to go and driving it 80 yards down for the touchdown with 11 seconds to go. That was pretty exciting, and they did everything correctly.
Yeah, they
got out, used the out of bounds, ran the clock well.
They did a great job. Even mixing up the play formations, the plays themselves, keeping everybody off balance, knowing, and everybody was on the same page, knowing, hey, I'm catching this 5 yards from out of bounds. I've got to get out of bounds to stop the clock. Just knowing the football situation, we've done a great job right there. In our penalties, we've only had one the entire half. That's kept our drives going, even though we've only had really 2 legitimate drives. We've had 3, but I mean, the one resulted in a punt because we just didn't execute. I mean, when we execute, we're moving the ball, but we've got to execute on defense coming out the second half and stiffen. I would honestly suggest going to a 4-man front and putting a spy on that quarterback, because when he tucks and runs, he's deadly, and then he's freezing everybody at that front line, and then handing it off to one of their bigger backs, and then he's been gouging us all night long.
Now, Wallmeyer ran the ball, number 13, ran the ball very, very hard and very physical. And again, the Panthers, if you can correct some things, it's tackling. We're there, we're hitting them, we're just not wrapping and driving through the back to exert our will on them instead of letting them exert their will on us.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we're holding their line. We're not seeing our defensive line getting pushed 3, 4, 5 yards back. We're right there with them. We've just got to make that tackle around their waist, stop their momentum, their feet, everything. Instead of tackling up high, everybody wants that big hit, and they think you got to hit up high. We've seen that last play at half. Ty hit him right in the midsection and copped the ball up. They called it incomplete, but that was the best hit of the night.
No, well, maybe outside that one first play is Norton, the guy just grabbed our our back and just threw him down and stood over him. That was a pretty impressive play there. But again, Panthers just need to make some adjustments defensively, see if they can just stop them. They've had them in fourth down situations 3 times, 3 or 4 times.
4 times, and they've converted on all 4 of them.
So you're doing it, you're getting it into a planning formation situation, and Norton goes for it, and you've got to finish it. You've got to stop them on that 4th down.
Yeah, and it's, the one was 4th down and a foot. So he scored on 4th down and goal. But the other's 4th down and 4, 4th down and 7. And they pick up 9 yards, 14 yards, and just keep the drive going. We've got to stop that. Right now, Norton says anywhere on the field is 4-down territory now because they can't stop us.
Panthers come back out. They do look like they have a little life of them, fired up, jumping around. Like I say, they've still got a lot to play for in the second half. They're only down by 7, and a turnover here, a turnover there, a break, lost coverage. Panthers get right back in it, and they need to do it on this opening drive. Norton has not come back out. Clock is under a minute, so I imagine they'll probably put 3 minutes back up and let the players warm up. Start this now. Here come the Blue Jays as they, like I say, they lead it by the score of 21-14. But Panthers are playing very well tonight. They're playing well at times, and other times they just kind of shoot themselves a little bit.
Yeah, and we haven't shot ourselves in the foot via penalties. We just, lack of tackling, lack of assignment football right now, and the score shows it, but these kids understand that we're right in a football game. We've got 24 minutes left. We get the ball. We can go down and score at will. We showed that the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds of the first half. Now, there is some lightning in the area, so I don't know if the officials have seen that or how close that is, but that could slow the game down a little bit.
We don't need a long game here. I've got to get up early enough in the morning to head down to Hoytington. We want to remind everybody that the Lady Panthers do travel down to Hoytington to participate in the Hoytington Cardinal Invitational tomorrow, and we'll see whether or not how they do tomorrow down there. Radar doesn't really show a lot around, so I don't know what that will be, but I'm sure the officials and school officials will definitely be keeping an eye on that situation there. Again, the teams are being allowed to warm up, and we should be able to get this ball game under. They've got about 2.5 minutes to go as they're letting the teams both warm up and work out the kinks. And but like I said, this first possession will be huge for the Panthers.
Yeah, we've got to and it doesn't matter if we take 10 minutes of the third quarter to score or we take 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We've got to get points out of this first drive. That's imperative to the success of the rest of the game.
And if we don't, we've got to shut them down they can't score. So that way, if we do not score, we can't let them put any more points up. We have to keep it at that 7-point margin so that we have an opportunity to score and to tie it up.
Exactly.
So, crowd looks like they're settling in. Nobody's really left. The people are standing here. It's a good game here between Norton and Phillipsburg. Again, we haven't got a lot of updates. The scores we do have, Hoytington was up at TMP by a score of 14-6. Career Center is leading Plainville 14-7. Goodland was ahead of Oakley 7-0. It was Ellsworth 14-0 over Minneapolis, and Colby was leading Boyd 7-0. Those scores were all early, so we maybe can get some updates here in this second half as the game continues on. Clock is headed towards a minute, as the Panthers will again receive the ball as Norton will kick off. And Jason, it's just going to be interesting to see. I don't know if you change a whole lot offensively because you did at times move the ball, but what the Panthers do differently defensively will be a key.
Right. We're running a 5-2 scheme right now, and that's great for a power option, power running against a power running team. But when you've got an athletic quarterback that can run or pass and can freeze those linemen, we need to have somebody that equals that speed to spy on him and just meet him at the line of scrimmage. Whether or not he tackles him, that's another thing. We just need to meet him at the line of scrimmage and slow him down to where it allows everybody else to gang tackle him right now.
So Norton's back out on the field. The Panthers are on their way back out. Clock is headed towards zeros. They'll put 12 minutes up, and we'll be ready for the second half action here between the Panthers and the Blue Jays here, as the Panthers trying to defend their home turf here. They won their only ball game here. Well, no, they lost to Smith, I guess, here too, but they won their opening ball game here, trying to get back on that winning track here. Again, both teams 1-2 on the year, trying to get back to 500. Now, Norton approaches the football, kicks it off, coming down, and it bounces, and it's going to be caught by Sisson. Trying to make those tackles, running straight ahead, lowers his shoulder, bounces out, and he's up to about the 32, maybe the 33-yard line. And the Panthers will start 1st and 10 at that point.
Yeah, nice run. He's seen an opening. It actually looked like the wall had been set up on the other side, but he let the ball bounce, and that collapsed that defense on him to where he just ran through the hole.
They actually put the ball at the 35, so Panthers have good field position. 1st and 10 at the 35. Now let's see what the Panthers do offensively here. They said 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Again, side sets down, works out of the shotgun. Norton showing blitz, and they come full out. Side throws it over the middle. Nobody there as Sisson was trying to get there, but Norton came with a full-out blitz, and Sides threw it to a spot, and Sisson just could not catch up to the football.
Yeah, they had 6 guys coming, and it looked like they got through pretty easy on that.
So let's call it 2nd and 10 for the Panthers, as there was a big hole in the middle. If they could have connected, it would have been a big play for the Panthers. Yeah. Now, they break to 2 to each side. Again, working out of the shotgun. Side sets them down. Goes more to tradition. Hands off to McDonald. McDonald just dives ahead for 2 as Norton was ready for that one. So now it brings up, let's call it 3rd, and a long 8 for the Panthers.
Yeah, again, I like that option. It's not a big play, but it gives us a 3rd down and manageable right now.
Panthers sent 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side, or actually 3 to the far side. Sides marks out, throws it out in the flat, quick to Sisson. Sisson trying to look for a block. He's got a block, dives ahead, and depending on the spot, I think he's going to get the 1st down, but he slowed up instead of initiating that contact and lowering his head. But they do give him the 1st down up over the 45, so the Panthers drive continues here.
Yeah, he needed 7. He picked up 8. Again, we're more used to those physical backs that are going to initiate that. It looked like he slowed up to let the defender come to him.
So 1st and 10, Panthers just underway here in the 3rd quarter. We've got 10:48 to go. Again, Norton 21, Phillipsburg 7. They're 14, driving here, trying to get back even. Sides again now. Fakes the handoff. He's under pressure. Throws the ball over the middle. It's bounced up and caught. And I think
that's intercepted one-handed. That was a nice catch.
Intercepted by Norton. As it goes off the receiver. And it will be Norton gets the turnovers. Now, Panthers don't get the score that they needed to tie it up. And we will see what kind of defensive adjustments the Panthers have made at halftime.
I'm curious to see what kind of defensive formation we come out in, whether we're going to go with a three-man defensive linebacker position, 3 to 5 yards off the ball just to spy on the quarterback, or what we're going to do. But you got to give Norton credit with that. That was a one-handed catch. It was tipped by two different players, and then he spun around and caught it one-handed.
So Norton has the ball, 1st and 10, and now confusion on Norton, but they break the huddle. The ball is at the Norton 43-yard line. They said 1 out, and now Norton has to call a timeout before they get a penalty. And so the Panthers will not see what they did. Their defensive adjustment for a second or two. Right. So we've got 10:32 to go. Norton gets the first turnover of the ball game, as the pass was, like I say, was just a really good diving one-handed catch, and Norton now has the ball at their 43-yard line, 1st and 10 from that point, and it'll be interesting to see as the Panthers maybe try to bring a little more pressure, as you see Norton bring pressure that time that they hadn't done most of the first half.
Oh, yeah. It looked like it had thrown our offensive line off. I mean, we weren't sure who to block. We did a good job of picking them up, but it was an incomplete because of the pressure. We just were hurried.
So Norton's back out on the field. Panthers back out. We'll see what they got going here. Norton sends one wide out to each side. Tight ends are in tight. High formation. Quarterback is again under center for Norton. Panthers look like they are blitzing through there, and they hand out ball off. He goes right up the hole, and boy, if he was not tripped up by sides, he was off to the races again as he dives, almost gets 10 yards, comes up just a little short, and we missed him through the hole somewhere.
Yeah, we just missed. We blitzed the wrong hole on that.
So 2nd and 1 for Norton. Ball is now on the Panther 48-yard line. Same formation for the Blue Jays. Norton hands ball, pitches off to the right back. He's got one guy to beat. Has a block out. Now he's blocking, and he's stripped ahead. He's down all the way down to the Panther 25, inside the 25. So a big run there of about 23 yards for Norton.
That was a simple triple option. He pulled it out of the fullback's belly and optioned it off. And they had the edge sealed. They did a great job of blocking on that.
So 1st and 10, ball, like I say, inside the Panther 25-yard line. Same formation, one wide out to each side, I formation, tight ends in tight. Quarterback takes the ball, hands it off, unwillingly gave it to the fullback, and he squirts ahead to about the 22, so there's a gain of about 2, maybe 2.5 on the first down.
Yeah, he didn't want to give that ball up. The fullback, he was like, no, he was dragging the quarterback with him.
So let's call it 2nd and short 8 for the Blue Jays. Clock continues to run. We're headed towards 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Crucial for the Panther defense to stiffen here. Now Norton sends 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Quarterback goes back into shotgun formation. Gets the snap, runs it right up the middle, makes one guy miss, tries to get the outside, dives inside the 15. He's going to be down to about the 14. I think they're going to mark him.
That's going to be a first down.
So the chains move again. So let's see what the Panthers now really have their backs up against the wall. They've got to come up with a stop here. You do not want to go down 14 points with Norton being able to grind it out if they need to.
Yeah, they're moving the ball very, very effectively right now.
So Norton breaks the huddle. They send trips to the near side, 1 to the far side. Again, the quarterback is in the shotgun position. Now a man goes in motion to the far side. They fake it to him, and the quarterback takes it right up the gut, and he's driving towards, and he's all the way down to about the 1. First down for the Blue Jays.
He's just doing a good job of keeping his feet moving and going towards the goal line.
So they put the ball down at the 2. Panthers now really need to come up with a defensive stop here. Again, Norton breaks the huddle. They send one wide out to each side. They go back to the I formation and get quarterback under center. Takes the snap, breaks it. Now he pops it to the outside, and he's going to probably get in easily. Touchdown. So with 7:47 to go, Norton comes out. They still have not been stopped. A 2-yard run by their quarterback, and it's now a 27-14 Norton lead. Now the extra point will be attempted here, and the Panthers have not stopped Norton on any drives yet tonight. So now waiting for the snap. Snap is back, ball placed down, kick is up, and it is good. So now Norton extends their lead to 28-14 over the Panthers. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to Panther Football here on KKN and the World Wide Web.
Has the weather taken a toll on your driveway? B&B Ready Mix of Phillipsburg has the materials you need to fix it. Give B&B Ready Mix a call at 785-543-5133 to place your order for shale or rock to get your driveway back to form. And while you have them on the line, ask about their pre-formed cement products, such as a rain spout drain, garden stepping stones, and more. It's all at B&B Ready Mix in Phillipsburg. Give them a call today at 785-543-5133.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back here at Panther Stadium as the Panthers gave up a touchdown that you did not want to give up, but now they trail the Blue Jays by 14 points as it's 28-14 Norton, and the Panthers getting ready to receive the football once again. So now the Panthers ready to receive the kickoff. Kickoff coming down, going to the far side, bounces around, and goes out of bounds, so that'll bring out a flag, and the Panthers will get the ball with good starting position here. Updated scores, Hoyt did 21-6 over TMP at halftime. It was Osborne, the number 3 in 8-man 2, beating Sylvan Lucas 48-0. That is a final. And Colby leads Beloit 14-6. So the ball is placed down at the Panther 35-yard line. Let's see if the Panthers can get that offense cranked up. They did it a couple times in the first half. Just need to get it consistently going here. Now the Panthers send, they flip-flop around. And 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side, 2 backs behind. As Side sets them down, wants to run the pitch, pitches out. Pitches it high. And he luckily, Sisson keeps a hold of it. And there's going to be a loss on the play of a couple. So the Panthers start now. We'll have a second, let's call it 12.
We need to do a better job of getting into third manageable, second manageable, instead of going backwards on first down or having an incomplete pass.
2 to each side now for the Panthers. Sides again. Looks over the defense, wants to throw it, throws it out in the middle. It's low and incomplete. And now we're in a 3rd and 12 for the Panthers. Norton playing off the ball. They're giving their shorter passes. Don't want anything to get deep. I don't know if the Panthers have enough time to throw it too deep. And now it's 3rd and 12. 7:07 left to go. Panthers really need to pick up this first down here.
Yeah.
Keaton comes to the other side. All 3 others go to the far side. McDonald, again, back to help protect the side. Side sets back. Wants to throw. Trying to get outside the pocket. Throws the ball on the run. He's got a man caught. And he's going to be close. Depends on where they corralled him. As, I thought he was not for their heads out, but he must have spun around. It's going to be 4th and about.
Oh, that's a bad spot.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 yards further down.
Yeah.
4th and let's call it about 3 for the Panthers. Now confusion on the Panthers side. Not a time when you're up against the clock already. As the Panthers break the huddle. They send 3 to the far side, 2 to the near. Nobody in the backfield with Side. Now, Side's barking out signals. Trying to get Norton to jump, and it's not working. So now the Panthers have to burn a timeout. So, timeout with Phillipsburg. Score remains Norton 28, Phillipsburg 14. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to Panther Football here on KKN and the World Wide Web.
Sometimes good enough is, well, good enough. It's probably okay to have good enough fast food or good enough socks, but when it comes to your internet and TV, you shouldn't have to settle for lagging, dropped connections, and expensive bills, and you don't have to. Nextech is the highest-rated TV and internet provider. Check our Google and Facebook ratings and see for yourself. Then switch to Nextech Internet or TV Now and pay half price for 6 months. Experience more and live better with Nextech.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back here at the Panther Stadium as the Panthers now face a fourth, and let's call it a short three, and we'll see whether the Panthers decide to go for it. They have 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side, and Sides marks him down. We're going for it. They saw full throw by that pass. It's caught by Martin, and he's ahead for a first down. So Panthers roll the dice and come up with the play. He's about 5-6 yards and has the first down.
Does. Quick out. He came actually clear across the field on that to catch that ball. But we give him enough time.
Sides is accurate. He throws a very good ball and stuff, but now the Panthers send 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. First and 10. The ball is at the Panther 48-yard line. Again, set back. Wants to hand the ball off. Hands it off to McDonald, and he doesn't get anything. Norton has made the adjustments. That play is not going to work, I don't think, here in the second half.
No, but it's keeping everybody honest on that inside to where they're going to stay there. And what's happening, if we would just draw one of our receivers across that middle, both of their linebackers are going almost every time. And that's going to be wide open.
They give him about a yard, a generous spot. Let's call it 2nd and 9. Again, Panthers have 3 to the far side. Sides was back. They fire in the quarterback. He throws the ball off his back leg, throws it in. It's out of bounds. It's caught. I think he was out of bounds. As it will be brought back, and it will be now 3rd and 9 for Panthers. Sides has a pretty good arm, but he can't throw it off his back foot.
Yeah,
fading away.
Floats. And the wind is still there, so it's holding the ball up pretty good.
So let's see what they have on 3rd and 9. Trying to keep this drive alive. Clock reads 5:14 to go here in the 3rd. Panthers trail by 2 scores. 28-14, Norton on top. They send 2 to each side. Now, Sides, and man in motion, they hand the ball off to Martin, and Martin doesn't get hardly anything.
Jet sweep, and they were all over that. That's going to bring up 4th and 8.
Yeah, that's...
So now what do you do?
Yeah, if you went for it on your own 30-some yards, I suppose you go for it here.
Right.
Try to pick it up, but you got to roll Sides, I guess, out, because that seems like where he has the time when you roll him out. If there's nothing in it, he needs to tuck it and go for it, I guess. They send 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Again, Panthers throw a quick hit, and it's overthrown.
He threw him behind him.
Oh, the ball goes over, so Norton's defense does what the Panthers would like to do. They stop, and now Norton has the ball right at midfield here with 4:41 to go in the 3rd.
And he was open, too. The ball just went behind him.
So Norton breaks the huddle. Panthers really need a defensive stop here if you ever needed one to keep this game in hand. And now, illegal substitution called on Norton.
So they broke the huddle with 12 guys.
So that'll back them up 5 yards, I believe, and make it 1st and 15. So that helps the Panther defense out. Norton comes out, same formation. 2 to the near, 2 to the far. Quarterback again operates out of the shotgun. And comes in motion to the near side. Takes up, wants to throw it to the far side. Hits his man on the fly run, and he's off to the races. Sides the only one to try to catch him, and Sides bounces him out of bounds as they go from the 50 all the way down to about the 11 or 12-yard line.
Yeah, they had everything coming, flowing this way, and then ran a basic screen to the wide receiver on the backside and just let him make one guy miss, and he was off to the races.
So let's call it 1st and 10. Norton did 11 or 12. Let's call it the 12-yard line. 1st and 10, the Blue Jays. Stay in the formation of I formation, 1 to each side. Again, take the ball, hand it off to the first back through, and he dives inside the 10 to about looks like maybe the 8, 7-yard line. Let's call it a gain of about 3 or 4. Let's call it a gain of about 4. So it's 2nd and 6 for the Blue Jays. Clock continues to run. We're headed towards 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. This is a big series for the Panther defense here. They said one wide out to each side. No, two to the far side now. Tight end is in tight to the near side. Quarterback works out of the shotgun. Takes ball, hands off his back. This time, Panthers actually tackle and drop him for a 2-yard loss as the running back, Wallmeyer, is finally corralled and thrown down. So that brings up third. And let's call it about, now 3rd and 8.
That was actually one of our best defensive series right there.
So Panthers need to come up with another stop here and then see what Norton wants to do. They sent 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Again, shotgun formation. Goes and rolls to the side. Wants to throw. Now he tucks it. Now throws it back across, and it is incomplete. And so now we'll be 4th and 8. And let's see what Norton does here. Looks like they may be going to kick a field goal, which would be a win for the Panther defense if they can hold them to just 3 points here.
Right.
If the offense can get going. So the ball is going to be put down at about the, 17 looks like. So it's going to be a 27-yard field goal by the Blue Jays. And the fake. And they throw the ball out in the flat. Man catches it and spins. Let's see where they get him. I don't know if he got the first down. He spun it, and I think he's short. And they're spotting the ball, and it goes over.
First down, turnover on downs. That was awesome.
Panthers turned it over by a yard. He was a yard short of picking up the first down. So the Panthers defense actually stops Norton on a drive. And now we've got to work it out from about our own, let's say about the 3-yard line.
Well, we've done it before. We went 80 yards in just over 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes left in this quarter, 97 yards. I think we can do it again.
Okay.
I hope.
Let's hope we can. Now, Tides hands off to McDonald. McDonald trying to break up, gets it up to about the 5, maybe over the 5. So the gain of a couple. It keeps them on it. Brings up 2nd, and let's call it 8 for the Panthers.
Well, and see, we need to stay in this hurry-up mode when we're resting, because they're not making a lot of substitutions at all, either side of the ball. And we're having more success running the ball, moving the ball down the field with this quick offense.
Panthers break the huddle deep in their own territory. They sent 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Again, shotgun formation for the Panthers. Now, Sides wants to drive his end zone, and he's going to be, throws it down. I don't know what they're going to call this.
They're going to call it a fumble. Nope. Flag is down.
Flag is down.
So it's going to be a safety based on him not being outside of the pocket.
Let's see what they call here. They're going to wave it off. It's a touch, no safety. Whew. Okay, so Norton doesn't get a field goal, but they get, with 2:15 to go, they get a 2-point safety on the Panthers. And so now the score reads Norton 30, Phillipsburg 14, as Sides needed to get rid of the ball. They held on to it just too long.
Yeah, he just didn't have anybody in the area, and he rolled to his left, which is not his strong suit to roll to. And there was nobody even in the area. I thought it was going to be illegal grounding, which results in a
but they
safety.
Waved the flag off, so they just say he got tackled. He must have been down when he threw.
He tackled in the end zone.
So the Panthers will now have to kick off or punt or something from their own 20, and Norton should get really good field position to start their next possession. As Norton's starting to feel pretty good here with 2:15 left to go in the third quarter. There's still lots of time left, but Panthers need to come up with something, a turnover or something, because
we got to get a little life. I mean, even our sideline, even our crowd is like, what is going on?
So some people are leaving, so not a good sign for the Panthers as they try to hold on to Norton here. And now, looks like Miller is going to punt the football. So we'll see what the Panthers can do here. Miller drops the ball, punts it, gets a nice driving punt. He hits at about the 40, picked up at the 40. He's at 45, 50, right up the gut. Breaks to the outside, and it's Miller going to try to get it down, and he does do it, but it's all the way down inside the Panther 25-yard line.
Wow.
Norton is just fast, folks. They move the ball so much faster than we do.
Well, and they're decisive with their holes. I mean, they're not, when they see a hole, they're going through it. They're not waiting for that hole to open up. They're decisive with where they're going with the ball right now.
Ball's going to be put down. It looks like the Panther 23-yard line, somewhere in there. Norton did excellent field position again. Play comes in for the sideline for the Blue Jays. They break the huddle. Again, now they'll stay in the I formation. They may just grind and pound this one out. Use some clock here. Quarterback takes the snap, wants to throw, rolling the pocket out, trying to get outside the pocket. Now he throws, and it's almost intercepted. He goes incomplete, and it'll bring up second and 10 for the Blue Jays.
And there was a couple different Panthers that had the opportunity to intercept that. Jake Sisson came from his deep backside and hit him just as he threw, but there wasn't a lot of open white receivers down there. He didn't have a lot of options.
So second and 10 for the Blue Jays. They break the huddle as, again, they go to the A formation, one to each side. Quarterback is under center. Sets his team down. Takes the ball. Hands off the second back through. He's got somewhere here. Bounces off a couple guys. Spins to the outside. Still on his feet. Still driving. Still turning. And he's going to be close to a first down if he doesn't already. Now a flag.
It's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on us. That's going to push it down to about the 6.5-yard line.
It was out of bounds, and the Panthers kept pushing him. So now, Panthers really put themselves up against the wall. Personal foul on Phillipsburg. Now move the ball down. Inside, they're right about the, outside the 5, looks like about the 6.
5.5-yard line?
Yep. So Norton's in really good field position once again. Panthers up against their back. They send one wide out to each side. I formation. As more fans leave Panther Stadium, they hand the ball off to the second back through. He ducks, dives, and gets it down inside the 5 to about the 2, looks like. As it'll be second and goal to go for Norton. Clock is at a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. So the Panthers need a turnover, some type of break here. A miscue by Norton. Again, I formation for the Blue Jays. Takes the ball, pitches on the second back too. He just cuts in and he kind of waltzes into the end zone.
Oh, there is a flag.
No, we do have a flag. Couple of them. See what happens. This may have saved the Panthers here as he was in the end zone.
Holding. Personal foul.
Chop block. Now what that signal is?
That's helmet to helmet.
Oh. So that'll back the Blue Jays up a little bit.
That should be a 15-yard penalty.
Oh, I'm not sure what that call is.
Because chop block is below the ankles.
But it is a 15-yard penalty from the spot.
That might be a crackback block.
So that moves the ball back out to about the 18, 17-yard line. And it's still second and goal for Norton. Now the Panthers giving a break. You can't relax. You got to finish this and stop this drive.
Right.
So Norton comes in, and they're short a man. And now they're hustling down. They have one wide out to each side. Quarterback looks over, sets it, wants to throw. Now he just tucks the ball out. He's got a lot of room. He breaks one tackle and still fighting for yards, and he still can't get him down. He's inside, back inside the 10.
We're tackling way too high. It is 3rd and goal from the 10, though. So.
Yeah, just inside, looks like the 10. So 3rd down, but you know, Blue Jays here probably in 4-down territory here.
Oh, they've been in 4-down territory all night, and we haven't stopped them at all. Other than the last one, there's the last 4th down, and
on downs,
the 3-yard, turnover on downs.
So now it's a fake field goal. Now Norton looks like they're talking to the official as,
they're counting.
And now Norton will take a timeout. So with the score, Norton 30, Phillipsburg 14. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to Panther Football here on KKN and the World Wide Web.
Coombs Trucking of Phillipsburg is a family-owned business. They're proud to support area youth and community activities. They offer local and long-distance transportation, vans and flatbeds. Most trucks offer GPS communication systems and cell phone communications for locating drivers anytime. When it comes to hauling your loads, it's Coombs Trucking, East Highway 36 in Phillipsburg. Coombs Trucking, 785-543-2759. That's 785-543-2759.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back here at Panther Stadium as the Panthers now have forced Norton to a 3rd and goal from just inside the 10. As Panthers cannot really afford to give up any more points. They want to remain in this ball game. Still got the whole 4th quarter to go, but it's getting down to where you got to start stopping people to give your offense a chance to get some scores. Now, Norton breaks 3 guys out to the near side, 1 to the far. Quarterback is in the shotgun. Takes the ball, wants to roll it out, wants to roll, he's rolling out, throws it on the line, and it's low and incomplete. So now it'll be 4th down for Norton. Last time they lined up, tried a fake field goal. Will they try a field goal just to get more points?
Well, right now with the way the district's looking, you're going to need all those points. Points matter at the end of it. So I don't know. I haven't seen him kick from the hash mark. He was making 30, 35 yarders in warm-up. So
the field goal kicker it's Wallmeyer. As he's going to put it down at the 15, so this is going to be a 25-yard field goal for Norton. Has 7 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Kick is up, and it looks good. So with 7 seconds to go, Norton is on the board again with a 27-yard field goal. And it now reads Norton 33, Phillipsburg 14. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to Panther Football here on KKN and the World Wide Web.
Impressive out-of-state win. Lowndes went from unranked to number 21.
Coombs Trucking of Phillipsburg is a family-owned business. They're proud to support area youth and community activities. They offer local and long-distance transportation, vans and flatbeds. Most trucks offer GPS communication systems and cell phone communications for locating drivers anytime. When it comes to hauling your loads, it's Coombs Trucking, East Highway 36 in Phillipsburg. Coombs Trucking, 785-543-2759. That's 785-543-2759.
Welcome back, everyone. Back here at Panther Stadium here in Phillipsburg as the Panthers now find themselves down 33-14. And it's time for the Panthers to light it up if they're going to get back into this ball game. And you can do that with a good kickoff return here as Norton has the ball teed up. 4th quarter just about ready. We got 4 seconds to go. This should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Kick is a high floater coming down, and the Panthers are going to let it go in the end zone. So we will have one more play here in quarter number 3. The ball will be placed at the Panther 20-yard line, and we'll see whether or not we can get something started here on this series.
Yeah, we've got to start moving the ball effectively, quickly. Go back to that no huddle like we did that last 3 minutes of the first half, and just keep them on their heels. Get up to the ball quick and go.
You hate to have size just take the ball and run, but he's a very effective runner, and I don't think we run him enough. So the Panthers send 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. They show the blitz, and now we try the quarterback draw, and this time Norton is there, and they throw sides down very, very hard. He gets up, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So the Panthers trail it by the score of 33-14. We're back for the fourth quarter after this timeout as you're listening to Panther Football here on KKN and the World Wide Web.
Trinity Ag LLC is your preferred agricultural provider of North Central Kansas. Working in conjunction with AgMark LLC for grain handling, Trinity Ag LLC is looking forward to serving existing and new customers. At Trinity Ag LLC, we value our connection to local communities with our corporate office located locally in Smith Center. Trinity Ag LLC, growing together for the future.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs at a price that's right for you. All backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, lawn and garden tractor, or gator, every piece of equipment in our inventory is ready to work hard for your operation. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything that is sold meets their quality standards. Stop by your local Landmark location or learn more at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back here at Panther Stadium as we started the quarter number 4 with the Panthers trailing 33-14. They'll have it second and 10 from about their own 20-yard line. Panthers need to get something cranked up. They need some scores here. And Sides has 1 to the far, 3 to the near. That's back, wants to throw it out in the flat. He throws it. Guy misses one guy and dives ahead. And still fighting for extra yards as they spot him up to about the 26-yard line, so a gain of about 6. Let's call it third and a long 3, maybe short 4. Again, Panthers ready to go quickly. Side sets him out, throws it out on the floor, and ball is overthrown. Incomplete. Now it's 4th down for the Panthers. 4th and 4. So, deep in your own territory, what do you do? I'd say you probably punt this one away and hopefully you get another shot at it. Maybe,
as deep as you are, you got to punt it away. I would say punt it away.
Panthers sent to the far side, to the near side. Again, Sides works out of the shotgun. And we're going for it. Goes the ball in the flat, and it's almost intercepted. And Norton will have the ball on the Panther 26-yard line, 1st and 10. So, Panthers going to ask their defense to come up with a stop here. As Norton will have it 1st and 10 at the Panther 26-yard line. We've got 11:26 to go. And Norton feels like they're in pretty good shape, which I believe they probably are right now.
Yeah, they've got everything going. We've stopped them on 1 out of 6 drives right now tonight, 7 drives.
So 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Again, out of the shotgun. Goes back, wants to throw it, throws out in the flat, overthrows, had a man wide open, and overthrows his running back out in the flat. Incomplete. So it'll be 2nd down for Norton.
That was one of their few miscues right now, offensively.
He was open. Martin was coming in. Martin had gotten around the block out there. I don't know, but as elusive as he has been all night, I don't like our situation, one-on-one tackling.
Right.
Now, Norton sends 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Tight end is in tight on the near side. Again, quarterback takes the ball, fakes it, gives it to the big back, and finally, Panthers come up and stop him at really nothing at all. So you got Miller in on the tackle, limited on the tackle. So let's call it 3rd and 10. So now Panther defense showing up a little bit here. They can get a stop. You'd have to have lightning in a bottle here. And now we have a stoppage as one of the Panthers has a problem with the shoe or something. Trying it up, trying to get it ready to go. As now he's ready to go. Norton now brings the guy in. 3 to the near, 1 to the far. Quarterback goes under center. Takes the ball, wants to run the option, cuts up and down.
We're outside. We had a guy motion. He was like moving forward in motion.
Okay, so that will back Norton up 5 yards. And now it makes it 3rd and 15 for the Blue Jays. And we'll see what the Blue Jays want to do. We got 10:40 to go. Still a lot of time here in this fourth quarter. Panthers trying to come up with a defensive stop here. They send 3 to the far side this time. Now a man goes in motion to the near side. He cuts up, wants to throw it, throws it underneath, and it's dropped. As Panthers now will force a 4th and 15.
And this is the first time we've had him backed up for a 4th and long like this. It's been 4th and 6, 4th and 7, but do they go after the points or do they punt it away?
No,
they can't punt it away. Not at the 30.
You're going to see a quarterback draw or send it just a jet down the line here to one of their speed guys. 1 wide out to each side. Tight end's in tight. Quarterback is in the shotgun. Wants to throw. Now he takes off right up the middle, trying to get around. And he's going to be close to a first down, I believe.
He got it.
He's going to be at the 15, and he picks up the first down. So 4th and 15, and he picks up a first down at the Panther 15-yard line.
And he did exactly what you're going to say. Just hold it. Let everybody, kind of clear out and just draw it right back up the middle.
So Norton continues their drive here. We're at 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, 1 wide out to each side, I formation for the Blue Jays. Quarterback sets in, hands off to his back, and this time Panthers crash through and throw Wallmeyer for a loss, I believe. So a loss of, let's call it 2, maybe 3 yards even. Call it 2nd and 13 for the Blue Jays.
I've seen Norton right now. They're letting the clock. They can just run the clock, make them count every time.
Now the Blue Jays send 3 to the far side. Haven't seen them throw to that bunch much, but they send 3 to one side. Now, quarterback comes back across the screen to the receiver. He catches the ball. He's inside the 10 to about the 8 as the wide receiver screen from the other side. And now it's going to bring up a 3rd, and let's call it 4 for the Blue Jays.
And then the clock, and they just did it again. They broke the huddle with 12 guys.
So now, Blue Jays have 1 wide out. They send the ball. Quarterback takes the ball, and this time Panthers actually corral him and drop him about the line of scrimmage. So again, it's going to bring up a 4th down for Norton. 4th, let's call it 4. Clock continues to run. We're headed towards 8 minutes to go here in the ball game. Blue Jays enjoying a 19-point lead right now.
And they're 6 of 7 right now on 4th down conversions. That's unbelievable.
Not a good stat for Panther defense. They break the huddle, 1 wide out to each side, and now Norton's going to call a timeout. So with 7:58 to go, it's Norton 33, Phillipsburg 14. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to Panther Football here on KKN and the World Wide Web.
Phillips County Health Systems is proud to support our area youth in all their academic and athletic endeavors. Throughout the school year and beyond, our providers are here to help bring out the best in your health. Each one is committed to improving the health and wellness of families and individuals in our community. When you need health care, it's good to be home. No one knows you better than Phillips County Health Systems.
Welcome back back, everyone. We're back here at Panther Stadium as Norton calls a timeout to decide what they want to do on 4th and 4 from about the Panther 8-yard line. See if they can get more points here and continue to outdistance themselves from the Panthers. Now, both teams back out on the field. Now one of the Norton coaches talking to the head linesman. And now Norton sets down and ready to go. One wide out to each side. Panthers showing blitz. Now they run on the flat end and off his helmet and incomplete. Fourth down, and so Panthers will stop them and get the ball back. 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line. So now the Panthers got to score and score quickly.
We've got to score quickly. We've got to get up the line and just keep that defensive line off balance on the cadence on getting to the line, moving the ball.
So let's see what the Panthers can come up with here as they've got their backs up against the wall. 1st and 10 from their own 8. We've got 7:53 to go here in the 4th final period. Panthers down by 19. Panthers send 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Sides again. Sets down, blitz coming, he throws the ball up, and it's down and going to be incomplete as the ball faded to the inside. And it brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and that was great defensive coverage. The ball, wasn't thrown the best, but great coverage by Norton. And they've got to know it's coming. I mean, they're looking at a 19-point lead there. They're going to bend back right now.
So let's see what the Panthers can come up with. 2nd and 10. Same formation. 3 to 1. 1 to the near. Side. Throws the ball out and throws it incomplete. As
they're saying that's a lateral.
That's what they're saying, but I thought his size was way back there. They call that a lateral. And I thought Sides was almost in the end zone. So now Norton has the ball at the Panthers' 4-yard line. And a golden opportunity to assault this one away. Up quickly, 1 wide out to each side. Quarterback takes a snap. And he keeps it, dives in, and he's in for a touchdown. So with 7:30 to go in the 4th, Norton has put this game pretty much away here in Phillipsburg. A 4-yard run by the quarterback, and it now reads Norton 39, Phillipsburg 14, with the extra point to be attempted. Norton now waiting for the snap. Snap to the low one. Quarterback picks up. They fire. Now he looks for a little bit of help. Throws the ball, and it is
no good.
No good. Incomplete. So the score will remain 39-14. Norton on top. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to Panther Football here on KKN and the World Wide Web.
Locally owned and operated. That's Insurance Smart and the Biggs Agency, with locations in Phillipsburg, Smith Center, Kensington, Lucas, and Luray. See them for all of your auto, home, business, farm, and crop insurance needs. Contact Darren McDowell, Brett Biggs, Kim Campbell, Melissa Westbrook, and Ethan Coleman for any of your insurance questions. Locally owned and operated, Insurance Smart and the Biggs Agency supports the youth of the area in all their academic and athletic endeavors.
Welcome back, Panther Stadium, and Norton just scored. The extra point was no good, and so Norton will tee it up as the Panthers desperately need quick points here in this ball game. As Norton now gets the signal from the official and kicks the ball deep, Ball's coming down, and it's going to be caught by Sisson at the 14, 15, 20. Looks for a break, trying to get outside. Now just runs out of bounds, and is shoved out at about the 32, maybe 33-yard line. Panthers will start first and 10 at that point.
Yeah, we've got to. Right now, we just got to try and find positive. I would say go to a hurry up, keep everybody off balance. We haven't looked fluid on offense or defense this second half at all.
So the Panthers, let's see what they do here in this series. They break the huddle. They send 2 to the middle. Now they put 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Sides throws the ball off his back foot again, going down deep, and it is almost intercepted, and it goes incomplete. They'll bring up second down for the Panthers. Really, the only deep throw we have is Keaton, and Norton's doubling him up. We don't have anybody that's Miller broke his hand that can stretch the field or be really a pass threat.
Right. Well, but the open part of the field right now is that middle part, because they're, just like the last play, they're sending 6, 7 guys right now. They know we have to pass.
Now they hand off to McDonald. McDonald's stuffed right up the middle. He gets maybe a yard. Going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. Panthers now under 7 minutes to go here. Clock continues to move. Fourth quarter, we're trying to get something going here. 3rd down. 3rd and a long 8 for the Panthers as they send again 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. See what sides can come up with here. Goes back, throws the ball on the flat, and it's incomplete. So now it will be a 4th, and let's call it 8 for the Panthers.
I'm not sure why the clock is running.
I don't know.
Did they go to a 25-point mercy rule?
No, not that I know of. I haven't. Now, punt by sides is away, and it takes a Panther bounce, and it's going to be rolled dead at about the 25-yard line. So Norton will have the ball back at that point with 5:59 to go, as Panthers will send out their defense once again. They still need a turnover. We haven't had a turnover by Norton.
No, and they've got an interception, a lateral, which is basically a fumble, and a safety tonight.
So, penalties not bad. Panthers have done a good job with not a lot of penalties. Norton has more penalties, I think, than we do.
Yep.
They send 1 wide out to each side. High formation fire the Blue Jays. Take the ball, pitch it back to Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer trying to get it around the corner, breaks 1 tackle, spins off that, and now gets ahead for a short gain of about maybe 3 or so.
There's a flag, though.
So that should back them up. That's holding against Norton. That'll back them up. Mark the flag off against Norton. And it'll be, looks like about 1st and 20 now for Norton.
It's manageable.
You need to get some of them back here on 1st down, but the Blue Jays have been very successful. They picked up a 4th and 15. Now, working out of the shotgun. Quarterback hands it off to his back and straight ahead. Runs it right back to the original line of scrimmage, back out to the 25. So now it's going to be 2nd and 10. Now Ford in there as a defensive back or linebacker maybe. And what they can do, trying to change things up.
Well, I think we're just rotating some other extra kids in right now.
Now the Blue Jays send 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Quarterback takes the ball, hands off to the back, going through the hole, and again, he's pushed up, and he's close to a first down, as he's out to close to a 35-yard line. Could be a little short of it, I believe. Martin on the tackle for the Panthers. So 3rd and short, they've got a manageable situation here. The Blue Jays might even take a shot here as they send 2 to the near side. Looks like 1 to the far side. Takes the ball and again, just hands it right off to the big back, going through, and he's still on his feet, still making people miss. Dives inside the 40, about the 49-yard line. So first down for Norton as the clock will start as soon as ball is placed down. I think she'll run it, but at this point, Panthers just trying to hold on here. As the crowd is really starting to file out now. There's a lot of open seats here at Panther Stadium. As Norton, again, works out of the shotgun. Again, quarterback this time takes it. He's hit hard and dropped as they finally blow the whistle. And there's going to be a loss of about 3 yards on the play. Panthers got it there quickly that time.
We did a good job that one.
So let's call it 2nd and 13 for Norton. Clock is headed towards 3:20 left to go here in the 4th period. Again, Norton 39, Phillipsburg 14. Norton breaks the huddle. They send 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Quarterback gets the snap, throws the ball out to his back stops, plants, cuts back inside, dives, gets close to about the original line of scrimmage, so he gets 3, maybe 4 yards back.
Nice little, screen. The last time that happened, it was a 4th and 4. It hit the running back right in the helmet. This time he caught it. Got 5-6 yards on it.
So makes it 3rd, let's call it 9 for the Norton. Clock is headed towards 2.5 minutes to go here. As Norton tries to keep this drive alive, trying to keep the ball away from the Panthers. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Still hasn't thrown it deep. Low snap, quarterback just picks it up. Now tries to make a step outside, gets to the line, cuts in, and he's bumped out of bounds. Nice. But about the 35, 34-yard line, as the Panthers now give up another first down here.
So we got a penalty, so it's holding.
No, didn't even see that one. So that'll make a difference to the first down, and they moved the sticks and everything already. Way to go, guys.
So it's going to be 3rd down, and it was at the 49. The stick's not right.
Yeah, I was going to say they're so far off now. Okay, we're going to go with 3rd and 11. It's not right, but no, that's what they're going to go with. It should be about 3rd and 15 or so. As now the head official, really at this point, doesn't make a lot of difference. But as I said,
the yardage was at the 49 to start the drive.
Now they're not right there either, but they're closer. It's closer, and it's in favor of Panthers. So it's going to be 3rd, let's call it about 17 now. As spot foul moves the ball back. As now we're ready for play. As again, Norton has 2 to the far, 2 to the near. Quarterback runs to the far side, has a blocker out in front of him. Now he may just tuck and run as he goes to the far side and pushed out of bounds on the far side as Miller ran clear from his defensive tackle, ran him down, pushed him out of bounds, and now he gains quite a few yards. He got about 15 of them, well, maybe not that far. It was third and 17, and now it's going to be fourth and they're called 5, so we got 12 up and back. Can you imagine on fourth down, Norton's gone for it before now with a big lead. I would imagine they'd still go for it. Minute 53 to go in the ball game. Norton breaks the huddle. They go to the I formation. Quarterback under center. Takes the ball, wants to throw. Throws in the flat, and it's off. He dropped his hand. And he had the hand open. I don't know that we got the first down. We had a guy trailing in, we had a guy coming up. But the ball does go over, as it will be Panther football at their own 42-yard line, looks like. So the Panthers offense back out on the field. Again, we want to remind everybody, we'll be at Hoisington tomorrow all day, as Ford has now come into the football game, as the Lady Panthers travel down to Hoisington and take on a very strong field. Smith Center will be there, St. John's will be there, Hoisington always has good, Central Plains has been there before, so we'll see who all travels down there. Now, Panthers go back to the flex mode. It's Ford. Sets him down. Takes the ball. Hands off to Sisson, I believe, coming around. Makes one tackle. Gets ahead for a gain of about, well, maybe 4 on the play. Because that's the old offense in there. And Panthers will be now faced with a second. And let's call it a long 6, short 7. Clock continues to run. We're at about a minute 20 to go. Norton with the comfortable 25-point lead. Now they send 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. We'll see what Ford can do in this formation. Takes a snap. Wants to throw. Now he's under some pressure. Tucks it in. Makes one guy miss. Trying to get outside. Now he's got running room. To 40, 35, 30. That's going to be bounced out at the Norton. All the way down to the Norton. Oh, about 25-yard line they mark it.
That's a 30-yard pickup. That's our longest play of the night.
So the Panthers now have a 1st and 10 at the Norton 25-yard line with about 58 seconds to go here. They split 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side again. Ford sets his team down. Takes the ball, hands it off to the big running back, Lemon. As his first carry, he drags people through. He gets it close to about the 20, I believe. So Zeb Lemon, with his first carry of the night, gets a 5-yard gain.
That's a nice little run. Yeah. Kept his feet moving.
So 2nd and 5. The Panthers clock is headed at 35. Again, Ford sets his team down, 2 to each side. Trying to see what's going. Now he wants to throw. Throws a pass out of the flat to Martin. Martin drops it. Now has to pick it up. And I think he got back on it.
Oh, they're going to call it incomplete. He made a move.
Yeah, the ball was thrown. Good ball there. Had it blocked. He would have got some yards. Probably could have slipped out of bounds, down around the 10. But incomplete pass now makes it 2nd and 5. So the Panthers, same formation, 2 to each side. Ford waits for the snap, gets the snap, rolls the pocket to the near side, wants to throw, throws the ball down, and it's going to be tipped away last minute, and it's incomplete as Martin fighting down there, comes up short, and it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Panthers. So let's see what the Panthers do on 13 seconds left to go on 3rd down. Again, Joel Ford sets him down. Throws the ball out in the flat and leaves him a little too far. His system didn't really make a move for the ball. The ball was thrown out in front of him.
It was a good ball. I think with 10 seconds left, we're...
So 4th and 5. Now just throw something towards the end zone. What the heck? When you have to lose, 10 seconds go. They split 2 to each side. Ford again. Sets his squad down. Takes a snap. Throws the ball in the middle. He's got his man right in the middle. Catches it down, and he's down to about the 5 with 5 seconds to go. They stop the clock, and maybe the Panthers might call a timeout if they need to. As Panthers now set the ball down, clock stops, got to get it high. High snap, they hand it off to Lemon, and Lemon's going to come up a little short. And that's going to be the ball game. Got down to about the 2, but Norton comes in and spoils homecoming here on Panther Stadium as Norton wins it 39-14 over the Panthers. Norton is now 1-0 in district. The Panthers start out in the hole in the district, play as 0-1. We'll be back with a wrap-up, and hopefully Coach Covington as let's send it back to the station as you've been listening to Panther Football here on KKN and the World Wide Web.
Trinity Ag, LLC is your preferred agricultural